that brings us to the second stage, which is the physical incubation. We're putting together 120 square meters. No, we're not putting it together. It's actually there already. We found 120 square meters of space in the same building that GK-Ateneo occupies, where we will be on the second floor. And that's going to be shared office space on campus with support services and access to coaches and mentors that we hope to be ready by year end, directed at the startup social enterprises, a lot of whom will be coming from the university, but is open to any viable idea we promise, whether it comes from the Ateneo student body or not. And then the third is virtual incubation. It's an online system that is really primarily coaching and mentorship for social enterprises that are already active and functional. The three are built so that somebody who's starting up can go through the entire system, perhaps in a period of 5 years, but also so that we can be active with social entrepreneurs already in the field. We don't want to build something that we will find later on is not essential to their process. So we're trying to learn from them by engaging with them now on a virtual platform so that we build only what is necessary, conserve our resources, and magnify our impact where possible. That's the login page to the virtual system. It's actually live. We didn't build it from scratch. It's built on Basecamp, which is a very popular commercial and very affordable project management system that is cloud-based. That's allowed us to go live quickly. And it gives us an online portal that allows us to work with individual social entrepreneurs privately. Nobody else sees their data. It's just us and them. It's a bit blurred, but that's the landing page. That's the dashboard. That actually is my dashboard. That's why it's a bit crowded. But every social entrepreneur who logs in would see something like this. And it's a central location for everything that relates to the social enterprise that they're collaborating with us on. And every mentor that comes onto the system would have a similar dashboard. If you look on the right, you'll find the NUS curriculum project is actually hosted here, which allows us to build even when we're not meeting face-to-face. But also there are already 3 social enterprises there: House, Rags to Riches, and Gifts and Graces, who was referred to us actually by the GSBI in Santa Clara. So, a bit of a digression, which I think you'll find is relevant later on. Appropriate technologies are critical to scaling social enterprises. It is estimated that there will be 100 million Filipinos by July of 2010. That's right now. 4 in every 100 have a terrestrial phone line. 6 in every 100 have computers to access the internet. 68 in every 100 have a mobile phone. In developing markets, the mobile phone is the gateway to the democratizing power of the internet. Why do I mention that? Because we're looking at Extend to Mobile, which is a product that we want to make available in the incubator. It's a proven platform. It is actually live and operational with 9 companies, mostly SMEs, with widely dispersed retail footprints and limited IT resources. How does it work? It allows the entry of key business data in the field: sales, inventory, collections, you name it, via mobile phone. The data is parsed and sent to central servers via SMS, and they become available to managers and be inputted into ERP systems that are cloud-based directly. The critical benefit is it reduces the cost of adoption. it will work on a $40 mobile phone. You don't need to buy a $400 netbook. And it will allow social enterprises directly in the field to achieve the same kinds of benefits of scale that were formerly only available to large enterprises. The small and medium enterprises that are using this today, some of them have gone from 30-day inventory reconciliation cycles to end-of-day inventory reconciliation cycles with minimal upfront cost. The other exciting thing about this is it is developed 100% entirely in the Ateneo campus. It was built by a group called Blue, sitting quietly in the building in the offices of the Computer Sciences Department. They didn't realize that what they were sitting on had potentially great potential social impact if put before a social entrepreneur. And the people actively engaged in social entrepreneurship in the university were not aware that they existed. This is one of the things that I find very exciting about working in the university. In many cases, there is a lot of thought leadership and innovation that's going on within the Ateneo, and probably within your institutions, partner institutions of the Ateneo. And we just don't know that it's there. And if we can find it, identify it, and leverage off of it, we might actually be able to build solutions that are scalable in a very short period of time. So we've started engaging with Blue Blade to try and get this as soon as possible available to the social enterprises we work with. If you think about the possibilities of setting up social enterprises across 2,000 communities in Gawad, Kalina, something of this platform becomes a very powerful tool in the hands of a social entrepreneur. So, to end, let me just try and pull that all together and say this. We're finding, We're finding some very powerful platforms and technologies that have become increasingly available to us. But in the end, these amount to nothing if we don't engage with the right partners. Encouraging social entrepreneurship is about as multidisciplinary as it gets. So networking and dealing with partners is a very critical part of what we do and what we have to continue to do. And we have to engage with everybody from different backgrounds. And the one thing that we watch out for to ensure our success is identical motivations. In the end, it's the social mission that decides who we work with and how extensively we work with them. But we're very mindful at all times, whether you're a school, a businessman, a scientist, anyone is potentially a social entrepreneur and is potentially a professional who might be willing to work in a social enterprise or somebody who can lend some support. We don't know what your ultimate impact might be. We do know that we need everyone on board, everyone who's willing to push the agenda. So thank you and good morning.